At some point, everyone grows tired of playing alone. That's why in this video, I will show you the 10 best multiplayer fighting games for PC that you can play in 2022. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is WWE 2K22. WWE 2K22 improves key aspects such as gameplay and combat, while also providing new modes such as MYGM that make the game seem much fresher. With a significant graphics upgrade, WWE 2K22 is a significant step forward for the franchise. Some significant upgrades in WWE 2K22 demonstrate that 2Kelvin Sports is well aware of the enhancements that are required to keep the franchise growing, and it has been accomplished. Next up we have NARAKA BLADEPOINT. NARAKA BLADEPOINT is a 60-player PvP mythological action combat experience featuring martial arts-inspired melee combat, gravity-defying mobility, enormous arsenals of melee and ranged weapons, and legendary customizable heroes with epic powers inspired by Far Eastern stories. Next up we have the King of Fighters 15. The plot of King of Fighters 15 isn't the finest, but the battling makes up for it. It's almost surreal to be so enthralled by a combat game. Despite my lack of familiarity with the genre, King of Fighters 15 motivates me to develop in whatever way I can. The combat smoothness, the strategic large brain maneuvers, and the stunning and attractive character designs. Next up we have Guilty Gear Strive. It's a fighting game that features anime-style animation. There are 15 playable characters in the narrative mode, which casts the majority of the prominent characters from the arcs. Aside from the plot, Guilty Gear Strive's gameplay is the greatest in the series since it's simple for a new player to grasp the fighting machines, and the Guilty Gear Strive combo system is controlled and seamless. The next game on our list is Jitsu Squad. Jitsu Squad is a 4-player cooperative beat-em-up featuring fast-paced cartoony action and funny chaotic combat. Master the difficulties, level up, and utilize your unique special techniques and weaponry to defeat the evil sorcerer and rescue the galaxy. Collect enough soul orbs to equip your ultimate armor. For a brief time, you become invincible, and all of your attacks and special moves become stronger than before. Next up we have Mad Streets. Mad Streets is a humorous physics-based beat-em-up party game that allows you to choose a side and battle it out alone or with up to 4 pals locally or online. Online mode is just for running random and rumble modes and is entirely dependent on the host's internet connection. We recommend using Steam's Remote Play function or Parsec for those who wish to play with friends and have a more open experience. Next up we have KungFu Kickball. Compete against your pals in a fantasy sport inspired by soccer and kung fu action flicks. Fly through the air, unleashing a barrage of punches, kicks, and magical techniques to overcome the opposing side and smash the ball into their bell. Every bell ring is worth a point, and the side with the most points at the end of the game is declared the winner. Next up we have Young Souls. Young Souls combines a beautiful 2D brawler with a story-rich action RPG. Fight swarms of hostile goblins, level up with hundreds of weapons and accessories, explore, and travel across worlds as rebellious twins battle their way to save their foster father. Play a dynamic and rich side-scrolling RPG beat-em-up as Jen and Tristan, solo or in co-opus, as you explore the 4 distinct biomes of the goblins' twisted world and the stylish world of humans. Next up we have MELTY Blood Type LUMINA. This is the newest installment in a series of 2D fighting games based on Type Visual Moon's romance novel Tsukuheim. The curtain rises once more on spectacular confrontations involving characters from Tsukuheim, a piece of blue glass moon. Explore an all-new MELTY Blood universe based on the events of Tsukuheim, a piece of blue glass moon by scenario writer Kanoko Nasu. The last game of this video is Bird Boxing. Bird Boxing is a frenzied party fighting game in which birds punch each other in the sky, fly about, zoom around, and punch other birds and sky critters in a number of game modes that allow you to cooperate and compete with your pals. Collaboration and competition can be done alone or with friends. There are both multiplayer and single-player options to choose from. So that's the list of 10 best multiplayer fighting games for PC to play in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos.